Welcome back, guys. None of you voted in the chat, so that's fine. I get to decide which deck we will be using, and it will be METAGROSS DUSK MANE NECROZMA. So just by looking at the deck, I believe it's just not gonna work out. This list did get top 16 or top 32, I believe, at Malmo Regionals in Sweden, by Jimmy Woods, he's from Belgium. I played him at Worlds last year. He got top 16 at Worlds, but it doesn't even have Alolan Vulpix. So how you set up this, I have no clue, but I guess we'll find out. So the main idea here is to use METAGROSS GX, 250 HP, huge amount. Geotech system allows you to attach a Psychic or a Metal Energy from your discard pile to your active Pokemon. Then we have Giga Hammer, which deals 150, and your Pokemon and METAGROSS basically can't attack next turn. You can Algorithm GX, which allows you to search your deck for 5 cards and put them into your hand, and then you shuffle your deck afterwards. So if your opponent doesn't any, that's actually a really cool attack. And then triple retreat cost goes well with the triple energy cost to attack. And then you can either cycle with the METAGROSS, or you can actually power up DUSK MANE NECROZMA GX, 190 HP, to use either Glow Slash, dealing 60, which is underwhelming, or Meteor Tempest, dealing 220 damage, knocking out essentially anything, or Sun's Eclipse GX, which deals 250, but you can only use the GX attack if you are behind in prize cards. Now we also have Solgaleo Prism, with its Radiant Star attack, to actually power up in case we don't get to set up our METAGROSS, and then Corona Impact dealing 160, not too bad. And then finally we have the one Registeel, which is like a bad Solgaleo Prism, but it's also a non-GX, deals some sort of damage, and you do get to attach an extra energy. And then we have double Lele for setup purposes. Now, as I'm seeing this, I actually think I really want that Delmite here, so I'm gonna add that. The extra 10 damage actually feels quite relevant. Wait. Like, it feels very relevant simply because with a choice band now you're dealing 190, which is a knockout on Buzzwole. And even Corona Impact can actually knock out a Lele or something. So, yeah. And Hickman Marino, I will be going to Utah. I was actually thinking about Expanded today, even though the next big tournament is Brazil and it's standard. I was thinking of Expanded today. I feel like I already know what I'm going to play, and I'm gonna keep it secret. But yeah, I will be definitely going to Utah. And then supporters wise, we have 4 N, 3 Sycamore, 3 Cynthia, 2 Bridget, and 3 Guzma. 4 N makes sense because we'll definitely be falling behind with this deck. Double choice band is pretty nice, as I mentioned, to make METAGROSS, or to allow METAGROSS to hit those nice numbers. You have the 4 Ultra Ball, 4 Rare Candy, 4 Max Potion as well to heal off damage, triple Field Blower, single Heavy Ball to aid in our setup, and then 10 total basic energy. So now we have to find the cut for the Delmite. And I feel like Registeel is that card. It's either Registeel or what is the other card? Maybe the Field Blower? Maybe one of the energy. Try 2-2 pass? Which pass? What do you mean pass? Nose pass? I feel like I'm gonna drop the Registeel here. We'll see if it works out. I doubt it. I'll probably end up missing the Registeel, but we'll see. Just gonna give the deck a try. Okay, so it's METAGROSS's turn. What do you mean by 2-2 pass? Petulance. Okay. Fun soup. It's a little bit late to vote now. Oh, maybe there's a huge delay. Yesterday I had a huge delay. Wow. Okay, so by the time you guys are... Okay, I'm glad I chose METAGROSS, but by the time I'm seeing this, I already went through the analysis of the Metagross deck list actually. So there's a huge delay, guys. I don't know why. No, thank you to the guys who voted. I thought nobody had voted. So when you heard me say that, it's because the messages on chat had not showed up yet. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're up against Sylveon. Oh gosh, this is probably the best matchup we could have hoped for. The absolute best matchup we could have hoped for. It's like zero pressure, we set up, and see Murphy, I'm just doing ladder today. I did viewer battles yesterday, and it was pretty fun. It was definitely pretty fun. Wow, we have 2 Beldum prized. That could be important. But yeah, Zoroark guys, I guess we'll have to wait until Monday. Or maybe tomorrow at some point, but yeah, I'm definitely, this is gonna be the last, or the only... Okay, so Hoopa, yeah, Hoopa can be dealt with Solgaleo. We're in a perfect position here, guys. We even have the end to deny the magical ribbon. Like, all we need to do is be patient. GX is gonna be very annoying though. GX is gonna be very annoying. Oh well. I'm glad you guys voted Metagross because it is the deck that I'm using. I don't know why there's this huge delay. I definitely did not set a delay on the stream. Definitely did not set a delay for the stream. Video advanced. Yeah, there's no stream delay. Definitely no stream delay. Okay, so my opponent taking a while to magical ribbon, but we do have the N. With the Prisms Solgaleo, we don't have to worry about the Hoopa. Okay, so there's the 3 cards. Choice band, I mean, we don't have Lodestone, so it doesn't matter. Like, we might even be tempted to just Claw Slash for 2-hit KOs. Okay, so we get a medal that we will probably just immediately lose, but that's fine. We get to evolve as well. Could even Field Blower, because the choice band is literally irrelevant here. So well, this is okay. Parallel was fine. Why 2 choice instead of fighting Fury Belt? Because the choice bands help Metagross. So it's like, it's a Metagross deck with sometimes DUSK MANE Necrozma as a backup attacker. Like, DUSK MANE knocks out whatever Metagross can't. That's why you use choice bands instead of fighting Fury Belt. Okay, so we won't be able to deny the cards this time. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a GX attack by my opponent. But we got to keep the energy. Okay. Ooh. Well, that's a nice top deck. The bodybuildings are irrelevant, so we don't have to worry about keeping field blowers, and we do want to thin. Okay, so we're definitely suffering from not having energy. He could have dropped one max potion. I don't think dropping in was a good call. And then, yeah, now all we need are energy. Basically, all we need are energy. Okay. Yeah, either there's a delay in chat or there's a delay on the stream. I'm actually not sure which one it is. I believe there's a delay on stream. And beaten. I don't have any packs for trade, so I can help you, but maybe someone in chat can. I don't know if it's a good deal or not, but okay. So my opponent chose not to. Okay, Guardy is actually a threat here, but if we don't get energy, then we're not really threatening with anything. Which is not threatening anything. Okay. Easy matchup, yeah, but we need energy to do something. That's a third N. That is the third N. We probably won't be needing max potions either. Thank you guys for the follows. Okay, I feel like I'm just gonna sycamore here. Same these cards. There's energy finally. We don't mind the Bleach GX anymore. Really don't. I don't think I'm playing this wrong. It's just it's been very slow here. Huh. Yeah, we're gonna see a plea. We're definitely gonna see a plea here. What does he plea though? Macho, thanks so much for being here. Who does he plea? Yeah, I don't know why the delay is this bad. I don't know what's wrong with Twitch. Has to be Twitch, right? Oh, my opponent actually decides to attack here. Interesting. So if he goes after the Solgaleo, we have to be careful with Hoopa. Right? If he goes after Solgaleo, we have to be careful with Hoopa. So we need to leave a Metag as an option to knock it out. The Beldum is pretty cool here. Beldum is pretty cool. I mean, we can still chat, guys, even though there's the huge delay. It's just whatever I tell you guys will have a huge delay. Logo Taco 1212, welcome to the stream. Okay, Crushing Hammer, heads. That's fine because we have Metagross. Crushing Hammer, Tails. That's good. There's another Eevee. Okay, so this is where my opponent flees, I guess. But then we just attach and Claw Slash. And we will even bench triple Beldum. So yeah, I mean, props to my opponent for trying his best, but it's just not gonna be enough here. Like, would you actually attack the DUSK Mane? Yeah, there's a victory. Okay, so yeah, if you face against Sylveon, you're definitely gonna have a good time. So let's find one more game, and I'll probably call it a night afterwards, honestly, because I'm not playing my best, and I'm also apparently quite sleepy. I had not realized it, but okay, so we start Lele. Against what? I have no idea. Okay. Okay, so we're up against Zoro, but this is where the DUSK Mane package will come in clutch. But we are seeing a turn 1 Bridget for a full bench against our Lele start with an N. So if we could match the Bridget, we might be able to do something, but since we won't be able to match the Bridget, that's gonna be an issue. It's gonna be a big issue. Ooh. Okay. So then we are hoping that the other Lele is not priced. Awesome, it's not. Okay. So we're in business here. One Bridget is actually priced. One Bridget, one Metang, one Metagross. One Max Potion, which could be impactful. One Rare Candy, which will definitely hurt. And something else. And something else I can't know. Okay. Here we're just gonna bridge it. What do we bridge it for? I feel like triple. Why didn't I use Rare Candy to evolve? I never had Rare Candy Metagross. I never had Rare Candy Metagross in my hand at the same time, I believe. Ah, the huge delay is so weird. Okay, so my opponent Cynthia's. That means my Beldums are safe, for now at least. My Lele might not be. But yeah, this is where DUSK Mane Necrozma will actually put in a lot of work here, because it can't be one-shot by anything that my opponent has, and we have max potions for it. So it all depends on how quickly we're able to set up our Beldums, or Metagross rather. If we bench the DUSK Mane and then my opponent plays a Pearl City, that would be very annoying. Double Zorg, Golisapud. Restart the chat in the Streamlabs, I guess. Well, there's a delay in the stream, not in the stream chat. Is there stuttering in the stream, guys? There's no stuttering, right? I have no idea what's going on. Okay, so my opponent decides to spread here, which is, I believe, the right call. Puts pressure on my Beldum to evolve. Ooh, how much retreat does Metagross have? Or not Metagross? Okay, so we can get Beldum, that's good. It's just, this will probably just be targeted here. Unless my opponent gets really greedy and wants to keep spreading. But I would imagine he's gonna Kuzma attack the Metang. He did discard a Kuzma. He actually traded away a Kuzma. That makes no sense to me. Why would you trade away a Kuzma? There's no way he has enough valuable cards there that Kuzma is the least valuable. So my opponent can actually knock out my Lele's now. Can actually knock out my Lele's, but he just goes for the flying flip. Okay, I mean this does put a lot of pressure on my Beldums for sure. So much in fact that I'll probably just have to Sycamore here and hope for at least one rare candy Metagross. Okay. My opponent also traded away an N. So making all the wrong calls with trade, I believe. Okay. Probably should not have benched that. But I can save one Beldum at least, which is good. I mean, I can just put the other one back immediately. And I guess it's fine to pressure the Lele. I mean, with Lele, the Coco. And then he'll spread again. We will lose a Beldum. And it will put Dusk Mane in range of Wimpud's, I mean Golizabeth's GX attack with a choice band. But that's fine. And hello, Just Speed Running. I've been good, thank you. How have you been? How have you been? Okay, there's the choice band. There's a Cynthia, so now we might actually see the knockout, which feels like a waste. I mean, I assume he just didn't have it the previous turn. That's what I would assume, but impossible to tell without actually seeing my opponent's hand. Okay, so my opponent will go for the knockout here, which is actually perfectly fine by me. Now I'm losing. I need Rare Candy Metagross and energy from hand. There's one. I feel like I just Sycamore here. I can actually do this to spin. And by spinning, I mean benching this other dude. I need having one rare candy is really having one rare candy prize is awful. Any homebrew ideas? What do you mean, Funzuk? What do you mean by homebrew ideas? Okay, so let's go rare candy Metagross. No! Ah, so close. We got the rare candy, but we did not get Metagross or Ultra Ball. How is this possible? So sad. What would you advise for players who are feeling bored or burned out from current format? Like, it's just not much fun now. I mean, what is it that you don't like about the format? You don't like that there's so much Zork, you don't like that puzzle is so... I don't know. I mean, if you're not very competitive, there are like more funish decks like out there. There's a spreading deck with Mew and Tapu Koko and Tapu Lele that you can build. I personally always have a lot of fun with spreading decks. Okay, my opponent chooses to bring up Dusk Mane. Who wants to bet that I top deck Metagross or Ultra Ball? No, I got rare candy. Why? Yeah, honestly, it's hard for me to say that. And bye, Dragon. Yeah, the stream is acting very weird, isn't it? Okay, I feel like